And I didn't expect to be in a relationship. So he asked me to be his girlfriend.
And you said yes.
Yeah.
That's so cute because
oh, VYNO.
Thanks, God.
Oh my god.
So VYNO and Terry have made it official. They are now officially boyfriend and girlfriend. Hey, drum rolls, drum rolls. Last night they talked about it. In fact, Zeno was just stirring the pots. Like, he literally brought out everybody that was in the gathering, made them to say things that they did not plan to say. So yes, last night was very eventful. I said, let me just gather everything and bring it to you guys. Before I talk about everything that happened last night, I just want to welcome you guys to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, please do well subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified each time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So let's begin with Terry and VYNO. They are now officially, like I said, boyfriend and girlfriend, and this is new to me somehow, because in the past Big Brother seasons that we've watched, most times they don't usually ask officially like, okay, would you be my girlfriend? It's usually a case of they are just going to keep bonding, and then everybody will just know that, okay, these two people are together. And in Terry's diary room session, she mentioned that she's still not certain about what he's on about, whether it's still his game or anything or whatnot. And now she's saying that they're dating. So I'm like, okay, if you're still not certain, I feel like maybe she should have held off a little bit if she's still unsure of what he's on about or what his game is. But me, I'm happy for them, and however they choose to play it, I'm happy for both of them, and however they choose to carry their relationship moving forward. And now, earlier on, before this happened, they were in the head of house room, and they showed where VYNO was having like a hard-on and stuff. They were doing some mushy stuff, and then apparently it now turned VYNO on, and it was very funny because she was like, let her see. She wanted to see. I'm like,
Let me see.
No,
I want to see it. Just the outline.
it's that way, is that.
No, I just want to see.
they kind of like back to camera. She said she wanted to see, then after a while she now used her bum to like feel it, and I was like, okay, you guys should continue, go ahead. He was even like proposing for them to do something about it, like they should settle themselves, because she also mentioned that she's in the same situation, like he made her wet and all, and he was like they should go and do something about it, and she said that no, that they should not do anything about it. I was like, okay. They also at some point just, you know, kissing and just playing love on different levels and stuff. And then that's it for VYNO and Terry. Now let's talk about other interesting things that happened yesterday. So BU and YOLI kissed. I did not know that there was a kissing. In fact, the camera guy did not show us. Bulenani is his name. So he did not show us that kiss. It was when BU went into his diary room session that he talked about it. So apparently during their mimicking game and the stuff where you have to mirror the other person, I think there was a proposal for a kiss. I don't know who did the proposal or who said let them kiss. I think for what he's saying, he said I think YOLI wanted to see how far he would go with his mimicking game and his mirroring game. So that's why they kissed.
But I didn't realize how we would affect her. we ended up even like kissing, because she was like testing to see what level I would go to.
This is so, I don't even know, it's so funny, because only both of them that know about it, obviously, and then we all know about it now, and Big Brother knows, but the housemates obviously don't know. So the whole dynamics is just weird. And then later on in the night, she had a conversation with him that lasted for over 4 hours. Over 4 hours. The camera guy kept going out and coming back in, but I'm just going to give you guys a summary of that conversation. The conversation had to do with the way some ladies in the house are perceiving him and the things that he does and how it's affecting the dynamics of the house. So apparently some of the ladies kind of caught feelings for him because of his actions and the things that he has been doing, and they read it as like him leading them on and stuff. And one of it had to do with the way he gets to hug some of them and look into their eyes and stuff. So that's one of the things that YOLI mentioned, and the reason she brought this to him was because she had a conversation earlier on with Tato, and I think Tato highlighted his matter, something like that. I think she highlighted his matter. So she was just bringing it to him that these are the things that are going on. This is what's going on in the house, and he should like tone down on certain things that he does. and that those things could pass the wrong message.
I'm just saying, if I were to rewrite the situation, I would rewrite a person who is more perceptive to what's happening around them.
And she just kept, trying to prove the point on different angles, trying her possible best. And for some reason, B was not still understanding her point and where she was coming from. He was like, so that means I should change who I am. And she's like, no, that's not changing who you are. Just try to like adapt to the situation and, more like tone it down. I don't even know how it was confusing for him to understand, because this is just to reduce whatever it is that's happening, because you're going after Venus, and obviously Venus, if she's hearing all these things from the side, is going to make her feel some type of way. So if you want to at least reduce the way those things are happening, and then this person is just catching feelings because of some of your actions, just try to tone it down so that it doesn't pass the wrong message.
Change, right? I didn't say change, I said adapt. Explain to me what you mean. Okay, cool. Me, Yolanda.
This whole hugging thing, I showed you guys in my other video. There was one time I saw where he was hugging Yoli, and she wasn't putting on anything. Like, she was about to have her bath, so she wasn't wearing anything up, and the hug was like bare. So some of these things can be misconstrued, because a lot of people grow up in a space where just mere hugs and then some certain things can translate to you really liking somebody. How many times that they hug person normally? So if he has that culture, it's understandable from his own angle. He will not read meaning into it, but some people can read meaning into it, and then some other things that he may have done too. So that was just the case last night, and they tried to settle it. And then Yoli, on her own angle, still also made him understand that she has also resolved to moving on from the situation. She's still obviously trying to move on from the fact that she had a crush on him, and she felt like they had a connection and all of that, and but that right now she will want to kind of remove herself from the situation and not be in a space where they are, attaching both names together. So she's trying to back off. So that's it for them. I was just shocked that they kissed. In fact, I'm gonna sue that camera guy for not showing us. And then let's go back to the things that were happening in the room. Zeno was asking different questions, and he asked Tato what's up with the whole dynamics about the people that she likes in the house. And then she talked about Libo, and that's before. She said she used to like Libo, but that's she's over that, and she doesn't like the fact that a lot of people are still saying people are still bringing that up, Libo in the conversation where she is. And then she talked about Tools, that she liked Tools, she had a crush on Tools, and then she liked Tools, and Tools liked Naledi. I don't even know why she had to talk about that particular one, because this particular one was kind of embarrassing, to be honest. So she said she liked Tools and Tools liked Naledi, and she wasn't gonna wait around for him to stop liking Naledi, then now come to her matter.
Nale is a boyfriend.
Yeah.
So
But Tools likes Nale.
You don't have to worry about Nale.
Tools likes Nale. Tato liked Tools. So I wasn't gonna wait around for Tools to get over Nale. What the hell, child? Look at me.
Then Tools now described kind of like what the situation was from his own angle. He said that he told Tato that he feels like he still likes Naledi, that based on obviously he liked her before, but he feels like that likeness is still there. And then he also likes Tato, but he's not going to like pursue the whole thing with Tato until he's really sure that he's over Naledi. And then that was his own angle. But that Tato told him, that Tato deduces like she's not going to be a part of all of that. She's not going to wait around for all of that.
Then I told her that, and you tell me if I'm lying, that I think I still like Naledi and I like you too, but I don't want to pursue something with you, or I still sort of have a crush on someone, because that's going to be...
So Naledi spoke from her own angle. She was like, they've had a conversation, herself, Tato, and Tools, and they are all okay, that they're fine, they're good. And then Zeno was like, nah, you guys should not start with this. So I mean, he knew that Naledi was going to come from that angle of just being all diplomatic and stuff. And then later on, she was not like, obviously she had a crush on Tools, and Tools will still be her crush. I mean, Tools will she's going to continue having a crush on Tools. Tools will always be her crush. But that, yeah, she was not advising Tato that Tools is a great guy. If he shows her enough that he really wants her, she should go for it.
Obviously Tools was my crush. Tools, you'll always be my crush. We'll be fine. Tato
Tools is definitely like a great guy. So if he makes the time to show you that he really, really is down to pursue that, be open up.
Like the whole thing just came across like, I like him, I still like him. It's me, he is. I like him, I still like him. But yeah, you guys can do what you want to do. Like, I don't know, the whole thing just sounded like subtle cock blocking somehow. Like, it was very subtle. You know how something is subtle? It's not like out there that to say that, oh, you guys should not proceed with what you're trying to do. It was very subtle. Like, he's my crush. He will always be my crush. So, and you know, obviously that this person likes you. So, you know, all those messages that to be passing. And apart from today, there are several times I've heard them have conversations, and she used to chip in some things that used to be like, okay, there's room here, but there's no room here. I don't know if you guys get, because there's a time she was talking about, you know, all this whole conji stuff when Terry and VYNO, they were doing their thing, and just there are certain conversations that she used to have with him that, you know, just is to pass that message of, you know, be there for me, but I'm not available, that kind of thing. I feel like if Tools was the kind of guy that is to apply pressure, he would have been on her matter. He would have just been like following her up and down. He would have been trying so hard to get her, because she has given a little bit of yellow light, but she still maintains that she has a boyfriend. And the other people this night, when they were saying this thing that they were saying, other people, Terry was just saying she has a boyfriend, Tato should not worry about that, she has a boyfriend. They were the ones echoing she has a boyfriend, she has a boyfriend. She was not echoing it though. So sometimes she'll bring it in, sometimes she'll not bring it in. At some point I was like, are you even sure Nale has a boyfriend? Because this big brother, I've seen so many situations where people just come and say they have a boyfriend so that they will not be involved in anything major in the house, or, you know, let's be watching. That's it for Naledi and Tools. What else happened last night that was eventful? Nothing really happened again last night. Zeno was saying that they asked Zeno his own, but Zeno was saying that he doesn't have anything for anybody, that if he was single, because I asked him if he was single, who would he pursue? And he said no, that he would have just hopped around. And I'm like, you're lying, Zeno. You said it to Big Brother that it's Venus. Well, I guess maybe he didn't just want to make it awkward. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye, love you.